You're now looking at this company about to go public. And what do you think the opportunity is here? What do you think happens?
This is going to become the largest company on the planet. So when you go public, I don't know if it's going public at $1.5 trillion or $1.75 trillion or maybe a little bit more. But where it goes public, I think that the company over the next 10 or 15 years is going to be worth 10 trillion, 20 trillion, 30 trillion. And I could be very low. Could be very low on where it's going to be.
Folks, there's so much going on with this one. I've got my notes out. My brother has been texting me and asking about when's this IPO coming out. He's getting excited about investing. I'm getting excited because everybody else is getting excited. This is how excited I am as an INTJ. In this video, we're going to be covering IPO news, picks and shovel plays, and my strategy moving forward. The IPO date is going to be Friday, June 12th of this year, so less than a month away. The ticker symbol is going to be SPCX, and right before it becomes available to the public, it's also slated to have a stock split. The shareholders just voted to have a stock split of 5-to-1. If you don't know what a stock split means, it just means in a regular scenario, you're getting more shares. We don't like reverse splits as investors. We like regular splits. So because it's going 5-to-1, people who currently hold SpaceX privately are now going to get 5 times however many shares that they had. So that just made me think about something. So stay tuned to the end to hear that news. The current price of private shares of SpaceX is around 500. And so with the 5-to-1 stock split, it'll be reduced back to about 100, making it super affordable for the average person. Also stay tuned to the end because I'm going to talk about a perfect scenario where we could have crazy blow up situation with a crazy compounding scenario. So for potential picks and shovel plays, we're going to start with honorable mentions first. The first honorable mention is going to be Planet Labs, ticker symbol PL. They're also designing, building, and operating satellites that watch and analyze the Earth. This is useful for things like agriculture, weather, construction, all that fun stuff. Next is going to be Intuitive Machines, ticker symbol LUNR. They design, build, and operate technology that will take things on Earth and put it on the moon. So if we're trying to build different PlayStations. So if we need stuff on the moon so we can analyze it or we can take samples of stuff, blah, 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 Intuitive Machines does that. And then also honorable mentions in the ETF realm. And if you don't know what an ETF is, it's just a group of stocks. We're going to have ticker symbol ARKX, ARKX, UFO, and NASA, NASA. Now, if you don't know how to analyze an ETF, stay tuned to the end of the video. I'll have YouTube pop up a video that explains how to analyze an ETF for you. All right, now as for stocks, I'm gonna go farthest away to closest, meaning the first stock that I list is the least likely to benefit from SpaceX having its IPO. And as I go on, they're gonna be the closest ones to get a bump up in price because of SpaceX. The first one is Hyperion X. I might not be saying that right, but the ticker symbol is IPX. They produce low carbon, 100% cycled titanium material. Rockets are made using titanium. Now, they do not have a public relationship with SpaceX, but if demand for more rockets are in play, then people might tap into IPX. The next one is Rocket Labs, ticker symbol RKLB. Now, if you're thinking of NVIDIA when it comes to AI as first place, AMD is second, then we're thinking of SpaceX being in first place, Rocket Labs being in second. The next one is Velo 3D, ticker symbol VELO, and they have industrial strength metal 3D printers. SpaceX is tapping into them to build parts for their rockets. And the last one I have for you is ST Microelectrons, ticker symbol STM. They're making radio frequency antenna chips that go into Starlink terminals. Here's the beautiful play. If everything goes 100% correct, this is how we're gonna blow up Shawaider money. And this is what I hope to do because this thing is gonna go crazy. Hold on, I gotta let the kids in. I have different accounts that have different bags in them. I'm hoping to get at least one in all of my smaller accounts. The best would be 100 shares because I can then play the options game later on down the road. So I'm also going to be buying at market price. You cannot do a limit on this because it's going to be so volatile when it first starts out. So imagine you're thinking it's going to start at 100. I'll set the limit to 200. And then before the market even opens, it shoots up to 300. You're sleeping in your bed thinking that you at least have one share, and it's already blow up so much that you have zero. So if you really want this stuff, you got to set it to market and let it do what it does. So here's what I thought about earlier. People who just got 5x shares are now going to be able to sell this stuff to the market. So there's going to be some people who are selling because they just got a 5x increase in the amount of shares that they have. So there could be some downside of the price when it opens, but I'm thinking that so many people want to buy into that it's going to be like a fake out. So it might go down, but then it'll just start going crazy. So I'm going to be buying as much as I can in all of my accounts, even my kids' account. I want them to have at least one because I feel that this is going to blow up Shawait so much that in the future, it's going to do another stock split just like Tesla. So I'm waiting and waiting and waiting. And let's say this blow up Shawait so much that it gets to about 1,000. In the past, Tesla has done stock splits around $1,000. So I know that every time that there's a stock split, because of the increase in shares, people take some profits and put it into other things. And I'm going to be doing the exact same thing. I'm not going to be falling for the same traps that I have in the past. I'm going to take some profits off the table. And hopefully this happens around October. Why October? Because the second biggest IPO of our time is set to happen with Anthropic. So in the perfect world, I put my money in to SpaceX in June. It blew up Shawaits for several months, and now I'm sitting on this nice nest egg. It does a stock split right before an Anthropic IPO. I take 50% of that profit off the table, keep 50% into SpaceX, and now with that 50% that I just sold, I'm splitting it up into two bundles. Half is going to the Anthropic IPO, and the other half is going to my favorite market fund, which is SPMO. That is the perfect case scenario for me moving forward. And hopefully some semblance of that happens, but we can only wait and see. Let me know in the comments, what are you thinking about the IPO? Are you getting in? Or if you're feeling like, whoa, this is too risky, or I don't like Elon Musk and I'm gonna let my pride get in the way of my becoming wealthy for the first time in my life, are you gonna go with the picks and shovels? Now, in some cases, picks and shovels can do better than the actual IPO itself, but I feel like this one's a little bit different. But like I said, let me know in the comments what you are going to do. Let's have a healthy debate. Let's have a respectful debate in the comments. If you're a wealth builder in your family and you're the only one, share this with somebody in your family who's the most open-minded. That's typically going to be the younger of your group. If you have a buddy who's also in the wealth building game, share this video with them. This is going to be one for the record books. And until the next one, remember to smile because you are beautiful. Peace.